Right.
I just pushed record. You just come, I'm in this room now. My room. I own it.
I'm going to put holes in that. And I'll leave
Please.
now. Thanks.
Come here.
That's the reason I got it, because it was the friendliest.
Look at that camera. Look at it. He's scared to death. Whoa. Hey. Whoa. Whoa. That's what he says. He said, whoa. So what's going on, everybody? I just wanted to do a quick little video on the guitar build series. There's no cover video today. I don't know if you figured that out by now or not, but it's because I messed up. I don't know if you can see it or not, but over my right shoulder is the Explorer build that I've been working on. You probably can't see it from here, but I messed up. I messed up bad. So what happened was the bridge and tailpiece, they are off. This is your center line. They are about like right here. What happened was when I was sanding and finishing, I had routed the cavities for the pickups, and I didn't think nothing about it and started doing the top sanding, you know, up to 400 grit sandpaper. I think it was 400 or 800, either way. It don't matter. I was doing the finish sanding to get ready for finishing after I glued the neck up and everything like that. Well, what happened? I hadn't drilled the tailpiece and bridge posts. So, after measuring, I don't know, maybe 150 times, I was fairly confident that I had found the place where those posts were supposed to go. Well, apparently I was off to the right. So now what has happened is the bottom E string, the high one, what had happened is, like, since that is off by maybe a quarter, somewhere between a quarter and an eighth, since it's off now, the bottom E string does not touch the fretboard. Another thing that I learned is apparently the nut at the end, those are not universal. I learned this the hard way as well, because what I ordered was one for a Les Paul, a Gibson Les Paul. The string spacing on a Les Paul, somebody out there can correct me if this is not true or not, but this is just me working on the assumption and the information I've read on the internet, because, you know, guitar companies don't want to give you their secrets as to what their measurements are and all that stuff. So I'm assuming the string spacing is different on an Explorer as opposed to a Les Paul. The nut that I bought for that guitar is for a Les Paul, so the string spacing is a little wider than on this guitar, which is not a Les Paul. It's almost a Les Paul, but they can't make it exact either because, you know, it's not the real deal. So with the string spacing being a little bit wider and off by a quarter of an inch, that threw the entire string, the entire E string from about the 4th fret down off the fretboard. But I did plug it up, I did play it, I tuned it to, I think I put it in C and just strummed a couple power chords on it. It sounds amazing with the Seymour Duncan Blackout pickups, but it's not ready to be done anything with. So that brings me to how I messed up and why there's no cover video this week. The original plan was I was going to make a cover video, obviously, to keep up, you know, with like all of what people requesting, and, you know, I've got a poll going on my Facebook page right now that people are kind of voting back and forth between a couple potential songs that I may cover. But anyways, I was working on those. You know, behind me you can see that. I was working on one of those, and I was like, you know what, I want to record this with the new guitar. So I stopped, took a pause on that, and was like, I'm just going to go finish. All I got to do is put the pickups in it, put everything together, it's done. What I was going to do with that guitar is I was going to have it in the video, and in the video I was going to use one of the little YouTube cards that says, hey, if you like this video, check out how I built it. Just like that card right there. But I'm not going to do that now. That's when panic set in, when I realized that, hey, it's not going to be done this week. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix that guitar. There will be a cover song released next week. Maybe 2 to make up for this week. I don't know. Probably, if I can get 2 done. But I've got a plan to fix that. I'm not going to film it. It's just going to be a lot of removing the post, putting wood in the spot where it was, glue in the wood, making a wood paste. That's going to take a lot of that, and then I'm going to have to move it over the 1/4 inch, measure it, make sure everything's good, drill the new holes, put the hardware back in, and get the new nut. I'm just going to get one because I can't find one on the internet. I've looked everywhere. I can't find one that's got the correct string spacing that I need, so I'm just going to get a blank one and file it in myself, the string spacing that I'm going to need for this guitar. So that was the reason there's no cover. I didn't want to use it if it wasn't done. I'm not going to put out anything with a product that's not completely finished. It's not going to happen. Because eventually, the plan is I'm going to make these things. Not necessarily this Explorer is just something I wanted, but eventually it's going to turn into, we make guitars, we sell them. I'm not going to have my first video of, this is a Brainchild Guitars guitar, be a guitar that is not put together correct. Not going to happen. So, I'm going to finish the cover up. I'll probably film it with one of the other guitars I've got around here. And that's it. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, please come back. Don't forget to subscribe. Like I said, there will be a cover song next week. Maybe 2, possibly, if I can squeeze out 2. I know for sure there's going to be 1. That one right there. You can't see what it is, but I know what it is. But it's going to be there next week. Got to find the time to film the video. Busy week next week, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.